Why do we compare ourselves to others, even when we know it hurts? You see someone else's success, their confidence, their life, and suddenly, your own progress feels so much smaller. Not because it is, but because comparison just changed the scale. It's a feeling we all know, that quiet sting when you're scrolling through social media or hearing about a friend's new promotion. We often think comparison comes from a place of insecurity, that it's a modern flaw we need to fix. But what if I told you it's not that simple? What if comparison is actually hardwired into our brains? Think about it this way. Comparison began as a survival tool. For early humans, it was essential to understand their place within the group. Status meant access to resources, belonging meant safety from threats. So, the brain learned to constantly ask, where do I stand compared to others? Am I strong enough? Am I contributing enough? This instinct helped our ancestors survive. The problem is, our modern world has hijacked this ancient software. Today, we don't just compare ourselves within a small, familiar tribe. We compare ourselves with thousands, sometimes millions of people online, and we're usually only seeing their highlight reel. We see success without the context of failure. We see confidence without the backstory of struggle. This creates a distorted reality. We're comparing our behind-the-scenes footage with everyone else's polished final cut. And that's why it feels so personal and so painful. Comparison doesn't actually tell you who you are. It tells you what you value, and more importantly, what you fear you're lacking. If you feel a pang of envy seeing someone travel, it's not just about them. It's about your own desire for adventure. The problem isn't noticing what others are doing. The problem is using someone else's path as a measuring stick for your own worth. We all have different timelines, different goals, and completely different starting points. It's like trying to judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. So, how do we break free? The key is to reframe comparison. See it as information, not a verdict on your life. It can either guide you or quietly erode your self-esteem, and the choice is yours. Instead of asking, why are they so far ahead of me? Try asking a different question. What does this feeling reveal about what I truly want for myself? Use that envy or that feeling of inadequacy as a compass. Let it point you toward your own aspirations, but never let it define your worth. Humans will always compare themselves to others. We are social creatures by nature, but real peace begins when that comparison shifts from judgment to self-understanding. Your path was never meant to look like anyone else's, and that is your greatest strength. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more.